Hey, quick question regarding getting off to a good start. You guys were able to do that in each of the first two games in home. Obviously, now with New York getting home ice, the crowd, and so forth, how do you hope to contain their good start and the extra push that they hope to get and feed off their fans?
Yeah, we know they're going to come out strong, especially at home. But we just kind of have to worry about our game and do what we've been doing in the beginning of games. And it's definitely important to get off to a strong start and kind of establish that momentum.
Seth?
John, at the ask of risking a very obvious question here, just what would the potential return of Evgeny Malkin mean for all of you guys as a team, just as teammates as well as the team's play overall?
Yeah, obviously he's a huge difference maker out there. I mean, one of the best players in the world. It's awesome that he's able to come back. But it'd be great to have him in the room too, just his energy, and I'm sure everyone will be fired up to have him back.
Michelle?
Yeah, John, obviously your first playoffs was in the bubble last year. So what has it been like for you to play in front of fans for the first time and actually experience a real playoff environment so far?
It's been great. Obviously that last game at home, we had a little more capacity, and that was pretty special. Everyone was kind of going crazy, getting really into it, and it was definitely something special. And hopefully, we can get to 100% capacity soon.
Mike DeFabo?
John, it feels like all of the playoff games, no matter which series, have been really physical. Just from a player standpoint, what's it like in the short time between games in terms of the recovery? What kind of things do you do to get ready to get back on the ice?
We have great guys for that. Obviously Alexi and Chirk, great program set up. You kind of just do all the little things. There's a lot that goes into it, but most importantly, you just want to worry about your nutrition and take care of your body because, like you said, each game is going to be really physical, and it kind of wears you down. But you got to make sure you stay on top of it and kind of recover the best you can.
Two more. Josh Getzov?
Hey, John, you're not that far apart age-wise from guys like Jake Gensel and Brian Dumoulin. Obviously, they've had a lot of playoff success, have each won a couple Stanley Cups. When you watch the beating they go through in a Stanley Cup playoff game and see that subsequent success they've had, what does it teach you and some of these younger guys that are kind of learning the route here in the postseason?
It's what it takes. It's what it takes, in order to be successful in these type of games. Those guys have been doing it for a long time. You kind of just follow them and watch what they do, and they're great players to learn from. And there's obviously a lot of other guys in the room like that too. But you see what they go through every game. They take a beating, but it's worth it in the end.
Last question, Jeff Hathorn?
John, what did you guys do as a group better in front of Tristan, you think, in game two? And how much has the talk has been about, keeping that focus for game three?
We were just kind of clicking a little more in game two, communication-wise, kind of limiting their chances a little bit. We just got to clamp down on them and play hard. But, just kind of stick to that and, talk to Jars out there, when he has the puck. And I think communication is the biggest thing.